Okay, guys, so I think we're live. Probably no one in yet, so that gives me a few minutes to get this sorted on this YouTube side. Okay, that's sorted. Some reason it won't let me pin the. Oh, well, pin the message. There we go. Okay. I'll just put the link in there, so if anyone's in, the link is there. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the YouTube side or not, so I'm going to put the link back in here as well. There we go. It's not letting me pin that to the YouTube side for some reason. I don't know why. You knows, bro. Have you been for a shower, Ian? You knows, bro. How do? Welcome in. Ian Matthews was in there, and muriatic acid was in at the very, very start. It's not showing up there, but it was in earlier. I seen it up there earlier when I checked it out. Let me see what. I don't know if there's many people in yet or not, because again, we'll be kind of 1 week doing it, 1 week not doing lives. People have other plans on Monday evenings and stuff like that. So the way I do it at the moment is I do every second Monday and a video every second Thursday at the moment. That's the way I'm working it. Let me come in here. Just lower down the volume a bit. Make sure everything is working. Main man, how do? Welcome in. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, for some reason, guys, I don't see the link showing up for people to be able to come up and chat. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to try and copy and paste it again and see. Copy. It's not showing up on. Let me try and paste it in there. Paste. Right, so it's showing up on. There we go. Now it's showing up on YouTube side. It wasn't showing up there first, and let me see if I can go and pin that. I can, so I've pinned that to the YouTube side. Yeah, people are allowed up to chat, no problem at all. The only thing is they have to show their face, and that's the only kind of thing. We talk about anything and everything. If this is your first time here, I'm not sure if it is or not. We talk about anything and everything regarding scrap, all the way to whatever you really want to talk about. We have no set agenda. This is StreamYards that I'm on. Main man, this is StreamYards that I'm using. The link should be there now. Parknest, how do? Welcome in. Romantic, how do? Welcome in. So I'm not sure, main man, are you new to the channel, or have you been here before under a different name? Or what's your channel about? I'm literally scrapping right now, and I've got a lot of questions. Well, you're more than welcome to put them in the chat, or as I say, you can come up, click the link, and if your camera's on, you'll be able to come up and ask your question. And if I know the answer, I'll answer it. If I don't, I don't. So, but someone in the chat might. Let's say. Yes, I'm new. Okay, well, welcome. And what sort of scrapping do you do, main man? Is it e-waste scrapping, like the likes of these boards and stuff, taking the chips off them? Or is it scrap as in looking for copper, aluminium, tin shred, all that sort of stuff? Let us all know what you're looking at. Okay, main man is in the chat down below, so I'm going to bring him up. Give me a second and we'll get him up onto the thing.
What's going on, guys?
How are you doing?
Good. I'm from Maine. I'm from the States. I'm from Maine.
Yeah. And what sort of scrapping are you into? Is it the e-waste scrapping, or is it just scrapping in general?
Well, I just come across you guys, not just you guys, but a lot of other channels too, with scrapping for gold and stuff. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm new to this scrapping stuff. I raised 3 kids by myself, and I'm trying to keep myself busy. And, you know what I mean? And I thought, and I have a computer place that's giving me all their trash computers, and they've got a ton of them. So I'm trying to do this right. And, you know, I haven't got to the like actually taking it like down chemically. So I'm just like, if I can turn my camera, I don't know if I can turn my camera around, but I'm like doing like stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me just make that a bit bigger so I can see what you're doing. Okay, yeah, so you're working on laptop boards and stuff like that there at the moment.
Yeah, I've got a box of stuff right here that I've been collecting here. Old, you know what I mean? All kinds of old fingers.
Yeah, and how long have you been doing this?
Just a few days, not even a week.
Gentlemen.
Okay, and well, you're probably familiar with a company over there.
I'm on live. Say that again. Sorry.
You're probably familiar with a company over there. They're based in Ohio, I think, called BoardSort.
Well, I live in Maine.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, but you can post what they do if you don't want to mess with the chemicals yourself.
Right.
Is you can post your RAM. You can either post it with the gold fingers cut off, and they'll buy it as it is without that, or you can post it to them full, and they'll pay you for it. Now, if you go back through I might find it there in a second, where I done an interview with him, and he explains everything, and I'll put the link in there for that for you to have a look at.
Are they pretty fair with prices and stuff?
Yeah, what's called does ewaste Mike. I'm not sure if you deal with ewaste Mike.
ewaste Mike, he does. He sends
ewaste Mike deals an awful lot with them.
Okay.
I'll just bring another guy up here, another scrapper, Dan. How do, Dan?
How you doing?
Evening, Dan.
So, and I think Romantic, another guy there, Romantic, does a bit of dealing with them as well. His channel, he does a lot of dealing with them as well. So if you don't want to mess with the chemicals, they would be an option for you to get some cash flowing straight away.
Yeah, maybe easier because I have 3 young kids here, and you know I know that has to be a lot of patience and oxygen out, and my kids will run right in, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like if you're messing with acids and stuff like that, especially if you have kids, the dangers involved in it, I wouldn't recommend it. Like I'm single, I live on my own. So if I mess around with acids, I'm the only one going to get hurt.
Exactly.
So, if I had kids and stuff, I definitely wouldn't recommend it unless you've got somewhere you can lock everything away and stuff like that. And you were saying you reared your kids on your own, so that would be a hard job for you.
Yeah.
He's in Maine. You're in Maine, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You got any way of sending your stuff down the BoardSort in Ohio?
I mean, I could. Yeah, I could. Technically, I don't even really know what I'm doing.
Right,
I'm just tearing computers apart. You know what I mean?
You go on BoardSort.
Okay.
And they have a list of everything you got, and they'll give you the detailed prices of what everything's worth, even when you remove certain items off of it.
Okay. Yeah, I have been learning a little bit in the last week. You know, like at first I didn't even have a clue what these little chips right here, like right here. I didn't even know that these were worth. I had gold in them, so I was just chucking them. So then I was starting to watch more videos and stuff, and I wasn't even going for these at first. You know what I mean? And then I found out that was like one of the biggest things in there. And so now, see, I'm learning little by little, and that's why I have a lot of questions. You know?
Oh yeah, well that's the only way. The only way you learn is by asking questions and learning from other people's mistakes, as well as I find is a good way. If someone sometimes I'll do something and I'll do it just to see if it's worth doing. Because again, I have a full-time job and this is a hobby to me. So if I lose a bit of money on doing something here, at least then someone that might be trying to make a living out of this won't do the same mistake and lose the money that I lost or waste their time going after something that's not worth doing. That's why in America, I think BoardSort is a great thing to have.
Just like take the motherboards out, send them all to them instead of wasting with it, messing with it.
I take bits off them. I cherry pick stuff off them because if you take some of the stuff off, and you can hold it for future yourself that you might want to mess around with the acid. But some of the big stuff, like some of them processing chips, in i7s or i5s, they'll take them, they'll test them, and if they're still workable, you'll get a lot more money than you would scrapping them out for the gold value. You'll get 10 times. See,
that's what I didn't know at first. And I was watching. I can't remember the name of the channel that I've been watching with him, but he said just keep, because I've been getting a lot of older stuff too, these older PCs, and I guess the motherboards are worth, even if they can fix them and stuff, so it'd be better. So I bet that's why I've been keeping those in that crate all whole and stuff.
Yeah.
But see, I don't have any patience. I've been just ripping. I get impatient and I just start ripping stuff out when I can't find all the screws and stuff.
Yeah, there's a guy there called Ian Matthews, and he was in the chat earlier. He rips them out with a hammer. He uses a hammer.
It's kind of fun, right? It's kind of fun.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun with a hammer, and it does the same thing at the end of the day. As long as you get the stuff scrapped out, it doesn't matter what way you get it scrapped out.
I did get something cool given to me when I went and picked up a load of PCs, and it's worth pretty good money, and it works. So maybe
well, that's the other side of it. If you can find stuff that's still working, there's more value out of that.
Check this out.
Let me have a look there. I'm just trying to find the link to something for you while I'm doing. Let me. Oh yeah, one of the apples.
Oh,
We're not big fans of Apple around here, but anyhow.
I think Ralph did find a good use for Apple products.
Yeah, I've seen his use.
Scam calls.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like a third generation of iMac screen. I think.
Window. Just say I've got an iMac.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to find that link where I interviewed Chris from Board Sort, so it might be a bit of a help. He talked about some of the stuff that and what to look out for on the boards and stuff like that.
Well, I did see a guy take all those Intel chips and stuff off a board and grind them up, and then sift them out and then just burn it.
Well, that's another option for a thing. But I'm going to put a link in there for you, just if you can save it or whatever. But
Okay.
This is where I was actually talking to Chris from Board Sort, and he came on the show, and we done a bit of talking about what they want and stuff like that. So if you want to check that, it's only the first half an hour of it is where I talked to Chris, and a few other scrappers came up talking to him and asking him questions. So maybe help you when you're starting off.
All right. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And I'll continue to support your channel and stuff. I've already gone through all the YouTube stuff. I had a big channel and stuff, and then I got raising 3 kids and the way the world's going, man. It ain't worth the time if you ain't gonna make any money. So I was making pretty good money, but it started getting slow. I was a reaction channel, so doing other people's music, is slim to nothing if you get a good song and you go viral or something, but that's slim to none. So I just stopped, and if it ain't worth the money, then it ain't gonna be worth the time being away from my kids. So
well, that's the other side of it. I just want to say hi to a few people that came in there. Was let me see who I seen. Poozmate come in, Resi Boy come in, John Ladd come in. Well, Jan did.
Are you guys all from Ireland?
No, I'm from Ireland. Parknest is from the UK, and K&D is from Canada.
Well, nice to meet you guys. It's always a pleasure to meet new people, and hopefully the world can be happier again one day. The way things are going.
Us scrappers are always happy when we're breaking something apart. Anyhow.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate your help, and I will go check out that link. Thank you so much.
Check out that and make contact with Chris and
We're
Board.
showing off our gold.
I do have one more question. Hold on a second. Hold on.
5-gallon bucket worth $100.
How much?
$100.
$100.
Of gold stuff?
No, copper is worth a lot of money at the moment. So if you can get
copper, I've been saving up this copper over here. I haven't cleaned it all out yet.
Right.
Yeah. But if you can get copper motors and stuff like that, if you get people now who are dumping their washing machines, dishwashers, all that sort of stuff, Dan is your man. Check out his videos. He will show you loads of stuff to get out of dishwashers, little tricks for getting the copper out of them. So Dan is the man there in K&D scrapping for that side of things.
So
that was out of a small fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Some of those old PCs I was doing, and it had these in them. I'm like, holy crap, that's a lot of copper.
Yeah, that's the copper and aluminium mix. Yeah, so you'd have to clean that up by cutting the copper out of it and stuff like that to get the best value for it.
My question was, this was in a PC, and All the other ones I've had are copper. This is like a red. Is that red copper?
Well,
No,
just
but if you
scratch
scrape it off, scratch it off, and
Chinesium.
if you see like silver underneath it or aluminium color, it's what we call Chinesium. It's a knockoff copper.
Oh, okay. All right. So it might be
coat-
copper underneath.
The coating
Might be-
on it,
Get in with some pliers and cut it. See
the
what
coating is just a varnish to protect it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, Grandpa Kevin, welcome in. Grandpa Kevin is from Jersey.
Jersey in the house. Jersey. It's Jersey. You got water. 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 I got a real accent too, so it's funny.
He's an ex-New Yorker, is Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's an ex-New Yorker. He moved down to Jersey.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so keep an eye out, and I appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to my channel and come up and chat with us.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And look after yourself and keep yourself healthy.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Kevin is just coming up there. Oh, he's gone, Kevin, before you could say
Hey,
hello.
Kevin.
Thank you. And look after yourself and keep. What are you saying, Kevin?
There's muting his YouTube.
I was just coming in to say something to main man, and I was like,
Yeah, that's why I tried to get you in before he went. I knew well you were going to say something to him.
I find that they're all copper. Fun to unwind.
Yeah, those little ones.
Did you get your
ain't
van?
worth it.
Did you get your van fixed, Kevin?
No, but I have the belts.
Oh, not too bad. Tell me this. You know that short video you put up today?
Yes.
How long ago did you do that?
That was 2019, 2 years ago.
I know. I was looking, I seen the snow, and I go, don't tell me there's snow over there.
End of September 2019. That was only 10 weeks or so after I had my knee replaced.
All right, because I seen the snow on it, and I go, what the hell?
Yeah. So
Well, he's in Jersey. What do you expect?
Yeah. It happened in Jersey.
Well, I thought when I looked first, I thought he'd done it today, and I said, "Surely God, they don't have snow in August in Jersey."
You never know.
Hey, I'm a little northwest of Kevin, and we've had snow in July.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how has everyone been? Sorry, I was talking to the new main man there just to see what he was up about. So what has everyone else been up to? How has your week been going?
SOS.
I got my car oil sprayed today. Undercoating
Your car?
for rust.
Oh, yeah. Coated.
I may drop out real quick. We've got a nasty thunderstorm rolling through.
Look what I got, Kevin.
Oh, look
Ooh,
at that.
M&M.
Wow, M&M's.
What's that? Grape?
That's no. It's what are they called? Brownie.
Oh, okay. They look great.
There you go. Milk chocolate.
No, yeah.
Don't like milk chocolate.
Dark
Gotta
chocolate.
be bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
So when are you getting the van fixed, Kev?
Hopefully tomorrow.
Because I want to see all these PCs being scrapped out.
Wow. Yeah. They already called me from the school. They said, "Where's our certificate of destruction?" Still in the heart. They're still in the computers. I haven't stripped them yet.
Did you show them?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
yeah. Send them a picture of the hammer.
That's your certificate of destruction.
Here's
But
my hammer.
yeah.
There you go.
That'll do a number on them.
I can
not
match
hammer,
you.
this is a
and raise
hammer.
you. I can match you one and raise you.
Okay.
Here he goes.
It's going to be a sledgehammer.
While he's not looking, I'll go get the 4-foot long maul.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
That's what I
There
was.
you go.
Yeah, mine's for wimps.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
Ted,
really don't
welcome
say
in.
it takes two hands to handle your.
right.
What are you doing with a picture of a Volvo behind you?
That's my daily driver.
Is that what you drive now, a Volvo?
Yeah, I've had it about a month. Bought it,
All right.
bought it end of July,
What year is she?
2003.
There you go. Coast.
Just broken in.
Yeah, 133,000 miles it is. It's just running.
How many miles?
133,000
Miles or kilometers?
miles.
Miles.
We're not. The EU didn't totally metricate us.
Okay.
No, they got out. They got out before they had to do it.
Yeah. We got out before they could completely metricate us, so we still have miles.
They still have miles. Yes.
Miles per hour.
Now, those are the miles, but how many hours are on the engine?
It's a 2.4 diesel.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
best engine
That's
to
like
have.
over here. You can buy a used police car from the auctions. It only has 40-some thousand miles on it. It's 12 years old, but it's got 16,000 hours on the engine.
Well, yeah, they sit there and idle.
And
Just left running.
4 hours a day.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's worse for a car than actually driving it.
How they're used and abused, as long as if it's been maintained properly.
Yeah.
Hey,
it'll
Gold
have
Coast, welcome in.
and work done that's needed doing on it.
That's it.
Abusing it's one thing, but neglecting it as well just makes it worse.
So what are you working on today, Dan?
I was stripping microwaves and fans.
Okay.
You know, I was on another stream at the same time. I was on, if you don't mind me saying, White Chipmunk channel.
Oh, what's that channel? I don't know what that channel is. I've never come across that channel.
Yeah, White Chipmunk. She's another Canadian.
Okay, what's her channel about?
Well, she owns White Chipmunks. They're from Siberia or somewhere. She had them imported.
Okay.
And what she does is she does some kind of artsy stuff. So she's in Monica Tiamaoni Arts Division, you know.
Okay. And she doesn't breed the chipmunks, does she, and sell them or anything, no?
No, I don't think she breeds them.
Hmm.
But she got them imported, and she takes. I'm not sure. I never asked her if she bred them or not. She'll have two cameras going. One with the chipmunks just by themselves in a cage, and then the other one with whatever she's doing. It's just called White Chipmunks.
Hey, Trigger Happy, welcome in. Thanks for dropping in.
It's Ali. That's his other channel. Ali Mechanical.
Oh, is that Ali's other channel?
Yeah, that's his other channel.
Oh, I didn't know he had a second channel. I'll have to have a look at that channel now.
Ali, I'm sorry if I've said something I shouldn't have done. I don't know if I think about it. I don't know if I should have said.
Hey, hold your hand out.
Yeah. But I was checking out Ali's video today where he was doing his little beer brewing. So again, he's working on a new batch. He's working on a new batch of beer. Well, lager or what's it called? Cooper's Pale Ale.
It was IPA, wasn't it?
IPA, that's it. Cooper's IPA he's working on.
Yeah, I suggested Ali Mac to start a new channel called Ali Mac Brewer.
Yeah, you should do that actually, because you get a lot of people who are into brewing and home brews and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can do well with that one.
Ali Brew. Ali Brew.
Ali Brew.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know it was Ali Mac. That's why I said Ali Mac, the brewmaster.
Yeah, and then you could get the ones who think it's a brew and tea he's doing. They'll come in as well.
Yep.
There you go.
But I didn't see his response back to my comment, so I don't know what he said. No, I've been playing with a new. I don't know if you can see it behind me here. New TV.
Let me make it bigger, and we'll see.
Oh no, you're all right.
Oh yeah.
It's someone threw it on the curb. Thing works great. Came with a remote.
And do you ever sell them TVs, or what do you do with them?
I have my appliance guy will buy the TVs off me if they're good.
Okay.
Because he does a lot of gaming, so he has a lot of screens all over the place. Like he's got 20 screens hooked up to about 4 computers all at once.
Gosh. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph.
Hello.
Trigger Happy says he don't make tea.
Yeah, I just seen that. I was putting it up there. Busy all day, Dan.
No
Hey,
time
Ralph.
for tea. He's got no
Have you
time
started
for
your
tea.
holidays yet, Ralph?
Yeah, so I saw Top Conquer's panel was full, so I go here where all the rejects are.
Oh, cool. Whoa. Once around the park.
Nah.
Oh, the rejects. Such a statement to
Once around the
say.
park. Well, now, Irish, that tells you how much he thinks about you. You're
But sure, I think I'm going to set up. I'll have to set up a new channel called the Rejects, and we can all just be part of it.
Scrapping rejects.
Yeah, the Scrapping Rejects.
Now? Don't they have that in Messenger now? The wrong channel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
the thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
The
thing.
wrong group.
The wrong group or something, yeah.
The wrong group or
It
wrong
just,
chat or whatever.
that just go a bit wild sometimes, that little group.
Quite a lot, yes.
Yeah,
I was at that work last week and all my phone just beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, I
constantly.
turned notifications off forever.
I didn't turn them off forever. I had to turn them off for that
until I
day.
turn them on again. So every now and again I check and see if I missed anything. But yeah.
Then you got to back.
That always happens in WhatsApp groups or any sort of group. Eventually, it gets to a stage. There's too much stuff going on to it at one time that people just lose interest in it. Then, if too much goes up.
Simple man.
Hey, simple man, and Raphael, welcome in. How do you?
Hey, Raffle.
Hold on. Hi, Rafal.
What was I going to say in there to you? Trigger happy. Can I ask a question?
You may not.
What's he going to ask him? Can I ask a question? Why did you lock your chat so someone has to join the channel? Probably to get people to subscribe to my channel first.
Yep,
Because if you don't do that, people then it's kind of stops the trolls for a start, because they have to subscribe to your channel and they have to be on your channel for more than 5. Oh, who went there?
Ralph. Must be past bedtime.
Bye, Ralph.
Bye, Ralph. But that's the reason I've done it to so people have to subscribe, and I said it, they have to be more than 5 minutes a subscriber. So if a troll wants to come in, at least he's going to have to subscribe and wait 5 minutes before he can troll me. So I get a little bit of satisfaction out of it.
Nice.
You get credit for the subscription, and then
You
you
don't
can
have to
fail.
subscribe just to get the notification.
Yeah, but it's just if someone stumbles across my channel while I'm live and they seem to go, oh, we'll go in here and troll this guy. Next thing they have to subscribe and wait 5 minutes before they start trolling me, and then they go, is it worth doing this? Will I just go and troll someone else?
That's actually a pretty good way of doing it. Yeah. On the other hand, if people join in that are new and they think, hey, what's happening here?
Well, it says it there. It says that when you go to join, it says you have to be a subscriber to the channel for 5 minutes before you can chat. So
okay.
they know the reason why they're there, and then they can either wait the 5 minutes before they can chat. They can still watch the content, but they just can't chat. So if you're into scrapping, and we're talking about scrapping or whatever we're talking about, if they're happy with it, they'll wait the 5 minutes before they can make a comment.
That's actually the way it used to be years ago, just with your channel, period. If they watched the video, if they weren't subscribed, they couldn't leave a comment.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, Shark, welcome in.
Shark,
Hello, everyone.
Scrapping together,
Shark.
welcome in.
How you doing, Shark?
How's everybody doing?
Has it brought any more viewers? I think it has. I have got a few more subscribers in the last while than I had the previous month. So I don't know, is it because of that or what's it doing, Ali? It could be just luck that I'm getting the subscriber count going up slightly, or it might be that's helping it. I don't know.
Right.
So it's hard to know unless someone else does it as well and see does their subscribers count start to go up a bit more. Then we know, hey, this actually works.
Yeah, but they don't. If they're not even streaming or going on YouTube, you have it on Facebook too, right?
Yeah, I have it on Facebook as well, and I share it in a couple of e-waste groups that I'm in on Facebook. So maybe some of them.
That's how they can find you also.
Yeah. Hey, Shark Scrapper, how are things with you?
Good. Yeah, most people find me through the picture at the post office.
You mean like
Have you
this?
seen this man?
Yeah.
Oh,
The FBI wanted
Dead or
it.
alive. No reward.
Hey, James Gibson, welcome in.
Yeah, Billy's waiting to get wet,
hey, scrapping together. How are you?
watching the storm come up.
Hey, Bill.
Have you? Oh yeah, you had a hurricane warning, but it's been downgraded to a tropical storm in America, has it?
Cool.
Somewhere in America.
When it runs up over land, it loses all its energy and tapers out over time. But boy, it's still going to do a lot of raining.
Whereabout is that coming in? Down in Florida, or where is it?
No, it came in over Louisiana, New Orleans, and it's going to back up, kind of in the central and eastern part of the state.
Supposed to come right up through New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York State.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't get to share in the fun this time around. Rats.
So who's
No, normally you do.
Yeah, normally they're in lockdown down there with it. I don't know were you in at the start, Shark, or not, but we had a new guy up on the panel. Main Man is his name. He's a new guy. He's got into scrapping and stuff. So he come up and had a chat with us for a few minutes. So there
Oh,
might
did I
be a
miss
new
him?
channel. Yeah, a new guy came in at the start. Yeah, Main Man was his name.
Name man?
Main Man.
is
He's
from the
from
state
Maine.
of Maine.
Maine man.
Yeah, he's from the
Maine.
state of Maine.
Oh, well, there's quite a lot of people from Maine I know by now.
Yeah, Hotspot's from there, isn't he? Gil.
Moose Scrapper.
He's Gil Skills from there, no?
Gil Skills is also from there.
Yeah.
Maniac Variety.
Maine is very cold.
That is true.
Is that why somebody's teeth are chattering right now?
No, that's Shark Scrapper's PC fan.
That's how you know I'm here. You know it's really me, not a troll.
So what have you
maybe-
been working on today, Shark? What have you
Thought
been
maybe
scrapping?
Parky had his car running.
Hey, James Gibson, how are you?
Today was a weird day. I was planning on spending most of the day in the shark cage breaking down fan motors, and then I got a call first thing in the morning for a pickup, and then while I was doing that, I got another call for a pickup. So I ended up making 3 runs to the scrapyard today, with very little time spent in the cage.
And those calls, did they come from people to people, or have you started advertising?
They're existing clients that I have. I've had them for a while, and you know, it's one of them. One of them is interesting. He's a. I have to be careful because I have to be careful to protect his privacy. But he buys large shipments of things and then turns them around and resells them. And so when things get damaged in shipping, I end up with whatever he can't resell again.
Okay.
But it's one of these deals where I'm not allowed to film at his location. I'm not allowed to record him, any of the product, and all the product has to be destroyed. None of it can be fixed up and resold. So it's interesting.
But there's good money in it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. You know, today, I mean, so I had 1 full truckload from the first guy, and then this guy, there were 2 full truckloads of scrap from him. You know, I mean, I got like over 100. What did I get? $8 from that guy today.
Yeah. So, and have you decided? Are you going advertising soon, or what's your plan going forward?
Yeah, I'm slowly ramping up my advertising.
You need somebody to do a mass mailing for you?
Are you offering, Kevin?
I'm in the business.
I said I'm slowly ramping up my advertising.
Oh, well, we do a small mailing, like 200 pieces.
Evening, Ian.
Like, who
Mr.
would you
Matthews.
target now, Shark? If you were going to, would you target like computer store repair stores, or would you target schools or office blocks, or what sort of clientele would you look to target now?
So the 2 primary targets for me right now are auto repair shops and computer related places. So anybody that would have a lot of computers that they go through.
Okay.
So computer repair shop, networking centers, those kind of things.
And what about security companies? I find I never thought of security companies until 2 guys that work in the security and next thing I just mentioned them one day, and you get a lot of boards like these with chips on them that are in alarm systems and in CCTV cameras and stuff like that. They have a lot of stuff that you would never think of security companies.
Yeah.
And alarms need to be updated all the time, so they have to take the old stuff away, and it's no good to anyone else because it's becoming obsolete. So all they're doing, most of them, is just dumping them, putting them into their skips. So maybe that's someone you should be looking at as well.
I have a question for Shark.
Yes, sir.
Why do you bust these up so much? You can't just throw them in like that?
So the yard, if I bring them in like that, they pay me a computer fan rate, which is much less than small electric motor.
Okay.
So if I
My
take the
yard
time
will
to break
take 'em
them up, then they call it a small electric motor.
Okay. My yard
Yeah,
will take them like this as a motor.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I even break these off because this is one of those fans that's in a vertical case, and
Right.
this is basically just the motor, but it still has all the plastic on it. I still
Yeah.
go and get all that stuff off. Yeah.
It's still,
Hey,
it's all complete.
Kevin dropped off there. He said he might get knocked off with the thunderstorms in the
No,
area.
just-
So
Oh.
Kevin,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
take it
wondering because I throw them in like that, and I get 25 cents a pound for my electric motor, so and that's considered a motor. So
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's kind of weird that they have two different prices for them. The only difference is one's got more plastic hanging on it.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Hello, Ian.
Oh, look, it's in Hugh Hefner mode.
you have.
These are actually quite easy. If you just squish them a couple of times, then the middle part will just fall out, and you're stuck with this.
Yeah.
So pretty
I
easy
was
to do.
I was seeing on Ian's video he done last night. I think it was that came up. But
I
watched
still
it
need to
today.
watch that because that was too late for me. I was already in
Yeah,
bed.
but where he's breaking up all his smalls and stuff like that, micro scrap. And I was thinking while he was doing it, I said I could imagine now if eWaste Mike is watching this, he's probably just going mental, watching him breaking small little fittings out and bits of brass and everything.
That shows you didn't watch it because I didn't do any. It
You
was
did.
showing you.
You took out the little. You
how
took
I
out the
set
little ones
it.
out of the
All
plug.
right, a little bit,
Ooh,
a
this
little bit.
smells.
Yeah, and then the worst bit was he took out something like where your shoelaces go in, and he was thinking about taking the little brass things out. I said, if he starts taking them out of there, I said, I'm going to report him to someone. I bet you did take them out. I
Oh,
bet
yes.
you will take them out. I bet you will.
I did. Yes.
how you doing, Tim?
Oh, listen. But what
Andrew,
about
welcome in.
Shark's video? What about Shark's video? It was
Well, every
I
day.
haven't watched that
almost.
yet. I haven't watched that yet, so I'll have to check that one out later.
You know, Ian, I have to tell you, I almost dedicated that video to you.
Well, you're missing a hammer.
I
This
don't-
one.
Listen, I don't think you need to. Everyone knows to be about me.
Raphael sent me a picture of a hammer like that too. What do you call that one?
A broken one?
It's a broken peace sign. Hey, it works good as a chipping hammer.
That's
Hey,
not
everyday
public.
scholars, welcome in. Sorry, I missed everyday scholars coming in.
Yeah, so anyway, Dan
Yes.
sorted out
Free
your,
batteries.
your draft problem.
No, I didn't even play with it today. It's still sitting right over there. Dirty bugger.
I hate it when they stuff old electronics in the food garbage bags. Oh, this smells.
I don't
God.
understand. Ian, I don't understand what the problem is because the other stove was hooked to the same piping and it worked fine.
I think Ian is frozen.
Well, he's something.
Looks like it. Yeah, looks like it.
He should
Ugh.
quit.
Oh.
He should quit opening his
Here,
robe.
I'm really gonna make
Oh,
you
now he's
wonder
back.
what's happening. We've two Ians.
Double
Where's
trouble.
my-
Two,
Oh my God.
Let me remove the other Ian.
twice as nice.
Ethan.
You know,
One's
I've
one's
spent,
bad enough.
I've just
Twice
spent,
as bad.
you know,
Right
20
there for a
minutes on Top Conkers.
Yeah, two can play that
Top
game.
Conkers
Yeah, I saw.
without a problem.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, that rings a bell.
Yeah.
Oh. So Ian, tell me this, going through all your smalls that you were going through there, how often would you do it? Would you do it once a week, or would you let it build up for a couple of months and then spend a couple of days at it?
Try and let it build up for about a year or two.
Until you can't walk in the shed again.
Oh, that rings a bell. No, that last tub, I almost finished it tonight. It's like a relief. It's like I'm never doing this again. I'm no longer scrapping. I'm an artist.
Oh, here we go. He's on about this. I was waiting for that when he was saying about when I see him taking the lamp apart. He goes, "Oh, I'll keep this. Oh, this looks like this. This." I'm here thinking, why are you keeping it? You're never going to do anything with it. just put it in, get some money for it, and don't be wasting your time.
You know,
If he calls himself
You're
an
right.
artist, then it's okay to hoard stuff.
Yeah, if someone goes to him, Ian, why are you collecting all that? Are you a bit of a hoarder? No, I'm an artist.
Artiste.
That's my inventory.
Yeah, that's my inventory.
You're not kind of artist.
But what's the chances, Ian, of you actually ever using them things off the lamp for anything ever? What's the chances?
Less than zilch.
Yeah.
Are you all fair with the term a bug's dick?
That big.
A tadge.
And that's
Okay, slim and no.
Yeah, as you know, it goes a trumpet. That's what he was going making, a trumpet.
A trumpet. Listen, I will produce a work of art eventually.
eventually.
Do you know,
Eventually, at some
spent,
point.
Not say about
20
eyes.
minutes on-
Welcome back, Kevin.
Welcome back,
Thank
Kevin.
you. Did you catch my comment? Storm went through it,
Yeah.
knocked out the internet.
Yeah, I put it up on display for everyone to see what you were saying. And as soon as you come up,
The cell
the
phone.
storm has come and taken Ian away again.
Yeah, well, he's been frozen in time for quite a while.
I guess there can only be a certain number of geezers up on a panel at any given time.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, that's second row, far left, and center.
I'm glad you didn't include me.
Well, that's why I said second row.
I know.
I better take Doreen down. He's looking very.
You're above the rest of us.
It's a pity we couldn't draw stuff on his face while he was there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, we could draw stuff on him.
Yep.
Oh, God.
We'll have to put that recommendation into StreamYards to allow us to draw on people's faces while they're frozen.
Draw a beard.
Hey, Ian, you got Wi-Fi issues because your road's open.
I have wife issues. As in, I have none.
I was going to say, as in lack of one.
Lack of one.
Lack
Yeah.
of one.
What was that? Whack-a-mole?
Whack-a-mole, yeah. You know what they say? Women can't live with them, can't kill them.
It's my fancy letter opener.
Oh, cool.
Pull that off the pirate.
Groundhog Day. Put Ian in place of Groundhog.
What have you got there, Shark? Show us again.
It's one of my letter openers.
A tiny sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty cool stuff.
that's pretty cool.
Gold
Is that real gold leaf on there, or is it imitation?
He's basically saying it ain't coming your way.
Ralph,
It's
shut up.
real. It's real brass.
There's my letter opener. How's that?
Oh, there.
Are we gonna do who has the biggest one again?
What did in Crocodile Dundee? That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
That's right.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no
I somewhere my I don't remember where I put my real sword.
You mean the one your wife keeps in the closet?
Is that what you
it's
call
funny,
it? A sword?
as an officer in the U.S. Navy, of course, I had a sword, and the only thing the sword was ever used for was cutting wedding cakes.
Hey, Estonian Scrapper, welcome in.
Hey,
you seen
Storm.
your
Hello.
How are you?
Welcome in.
Okay,
But yeah, no, as I say in Ian's video, he was saving bits. He was saving more than he was scrapping in the end. You know, when you start saving bits, thinking you're going to use them down the road, you're in trouble as a scrapper. Everything just has to go.
The
Yeah,
letters are big, Ian.
that's what I'm doing from next week.
Yeah, big clear outs. You have to do a clear out every so often because there is. I know sometimes I'll put stuff aside myself and I go, oh yeah, I might save that because I might use that for something else. And then every couple of months I'll just do a big clear out and get rid of it because I go, if I haven't used it within 3 months, I'm not going to use it.
Oh, that's what you need.
Who's mate? What are you trying to?
Yes, that's what I need indeed. A very weird-looking pizza cutter.
Yeah, you go.
Is that for?
Yeah,
Is that
you
for
could
feeding
use
animals
chopping
or
letters.
something?
That's for
Ralph,
cutting
that's a
dough.
perforator.
That's for cutting bread dough.
Who's made
Looks
his
like a
entourage?
stegosaurus.
Yeah, and Poos, I think I got the smallest one going here.
It's not the first time you were told that, is it?
A stagnating snorer.
Oh, the secret location.
Oh
That'd
no,
be his
not
next
an
door
Aussie
neighbour.
accent.
Oh, yeah, the secret location. What did he say? Oh, it's going to take me ages now to get back from this in one of the other videos. I said, oh yeah, it must take you hours to get back from that secret location.
Not at all, Poos, mate. Not at all.
Over the fence, down the yard, and turn left.
Yeah, to a secret location. It doesn't get rid
Door
of it.
neighbour.
Trying real hard not
Undisclosed
to let stuff
location.
back up. You know, I'm trying to keep things moving through the shark cage as quickly as I can.
Oh yeah, well, if you're trying to make a living out of it like you are, you can't have stuff lying around. You just need to get it in, processed, and out as quick as you can. You know.
Oh, scrapping Irish. If I had shark scrappers' money, I'd burn mine.
No. If you had his money, I'd come up there and get yours.
Oh yeah. I think you got a pretty good pension from the Navy.
Gold fingers.
I'm not complaining.
I didn't think so. I have relatives that just retired from the Marines, so from the Canadian Air, and they're doing very well.
I have a philosophy. No matter how much money you have, you always want a bit more.
They're not like that. They both fully retired from it after putting in over 30 years.
Wow.
Hey, Estonian Scrapper, cheers for that.
We don't have to worry about orders, but tell them thank you for their service.
Yes, thank you for their service, is right.
Always.
I sailed with some of your Canadian Navy buddies when I was a young officer during the Cold War. Yeah, we used to go chasing Soviet submarines together, as you might imagine, and some damn good sailors.
Well, I think they're all good if they can make it through, you know. Both sides of the border, doesn't matter.
Grass cutter Tim or Palmer, you came back, is it positive for COVID, that test, or what type of test were you having? In case I've missed something there.
Brain
Yeah,
damage,
that's
we
right.
can
Is
understand,
a
but I hope
positive
it's not
person is Tim.
Well, it's actually supposed to be. It's not positive. It's vice versa.
False positive.
It's supposed to be negative, and then it's positive. He's pregnant.
That explains it.
Hey, Matthews, pregnancy test. Come on, Matthews.
That's why I had such a big belly.
Oh.
Hey, John,
More belly.
Hey, John Ladd, I don't know, did I say hello to John Ladd when he was in there?
Tim, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, John Ladd, sorry if I didn't say hello to you when you came in.
all
My
right,
apology.
well, every day says it's yes, it's COVID, so
Oh, so hopefully it's not too bad, Tim.
wish you the
Hopefully it's
best.
not too bad.
And
Tim, I don't know whether you had taken the vaccine or not. So if you've taken the vaccine, hopefully it'll make it a little bit less.
Yes,
if
and
not,
eat your fruits and vegetables.
no,
I know you don't like.
They're up on the stream. That's where that'll come in.
Get your
Say again?
vitamins in.
Tim's going to put his brother on the stream. That's where you'll see the vegetables and the being eaten,
Ah, okay.
and you'll know it's
No.
not Tim.
plenty of fluids. Anyone that I know that got it and didn't get it too bad, they said plenty of fluids and vitamins and stuff like that got it through them, made it a bit easier.
Get some rest, get some sun.
There's that new guy, guys, who's just got into scrapping.
Main man.
Those
My
little coppers-
main man.
Those little copper things, there are copper. I've not seen any of them that were
Welcome
not.
back, main man.
Which ones? What?
When
The ones that main man, he had up some copper reels, and he was just wondering were they copper underneath or not.
The little copper reels.
They're little copper motor.
Around the separate spindles.
Yep.
Okay.
Motors.
Now, Shark Scrapper, you do a bit of dealing with board sort.
Like
I was
these.
telling Main Man about board
Yes.
sort. So
Yes,
how do
smaller ones.
so can you tell Main Man how you find dealing with board sort?
Oh, I think they're great. They're very easy to work with. Their pricing is extremely fair. They're more than happy to help answer questions and help you make the most for your scrap. And even with the distance from me to them, so the shipping that's involved, I still make a good slug of money off of most of the materials that they're taking. Some of the lower grade stuff I sell locally because the shipping is just eats up any profit. But definitely worth looking into doing business with.
Yeah, because I was saying as well, like you sell your chips, your processors, your CPUs, your i7s and your i5s and stuff like that, and you get a way better value if they're still working than you would from scrapping them out for gold recovery.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other nice thing is I don't, I'm not messing around with the eBay and the liability associated with people saying this isn't what I ordered, that didn't work, you sent me the wrong thing, and getting screwed that way. It's just, to me, it's not worth that hassle. I can send it to Board Sort, and I know that we're good, and they have always done me right.
Yeah, they because I put the link in for him to have a look at the interview I done with Chris that time, just to have a look and see what sort of stuff Chris was talking about and all that. This could be of interest to him because he's just got into scrapping in the last while, and he wasn't sure what to keep and stuff like that. That's why he's watching a lot of people's videos. And as I was saying to him, he's got 3 young kids and he's looking rearing them himself. So I told him to stay away from the acid in that case, because if I had kids, I wouldn't be messing with acid anywhere around where there's kids.
Yeah.
So I definitely recommend them. Just sell the stuff, collect it up, break it down, sell it onto Board Sort or local scrapyard or someone else who might refine it for him. Even if he collects it up and give it to someone to refine, there's lots of guys who do refine it and take I think it's a 15% cut on the value of what they get out of it.
Yeah, you got to be careful with refiners. There's a lot of charlatans there.
Oh yeah, well, I'm part of a group there on the Facebook groups, and there's group there, and like that, if they find anyone has shafted anyone or anything like that, they remove them straight away, and they don't let them they don't recommend them. So there's a few people on them groups. I'll put links up later on maybe, and they're worth checking out on Facebook because there is some good refiners, and as you said, there's some who are just in it to scam you, and that's it.
Yeah. Do you, Irish, do you mind if I put my email address up there for Main Man so he can email me?
Fire ahead, Jack, no problem at all. I signed up, but I really don't know what I have to put on the list and place asks you to do. He's not sure what to do when he's signing up to Board Sort there, so I don't know whether you have a contact with Chris or whatever. That Chris, maybe you put up your email and you and Main Man make a bit of contact maybe.
There's my email address, Main Man. Drop me a line and I'll be happy to help you through getting registered and anything else that you need to do there.
Yeah, so that way then you can talk them through and let them know the pitfalls and what to watch out for and stuff like that. Because again, when someone's new starting off scrapping, as he was saying, he was throwing stuff away that he didn't know there was any value in, and now from watching channels, he's discovered there's actually value in these small items I was thrown away. You know?
Yeah, same. That's how I got started.
Hey, Steve, welcome.
Yeah, and Main Man, if you really want to get into tearing stuff down to the little itty bitties, that guy right there, that old Canadian dude right there.
Yeah, I told him that. I said he's the man to check out for all your copper and all your brass and all your stuff. He'll show you how to get the best value from your copper and the little tricks for his.
He has never met a piece of something that he didn't want to tear apart.
Well, I met you and I didn't want to tear you apart. And hopefully the feelings are mutual.
And I don't really do this for money. I collect the copper and the stuff and the metals to melt and turn into artsy projects.
Well, as I say, I always do this as a
Interested
hobby.
in metal casting? That's me.
Yeah, I have a full-time job. I just do it as a hobby, bit of
Yeah.
fun and stuff like that.
Hey, Ollie.
And this guy's channel that you're promoting right now, he does a lot of casting.
Steve,
Strait.
yeah, Steve also, yeah.
Yeah, Steve does a lot of casting. Yeah.
In fact, today I was kind of laughing at myself when I got in the cage because I was getting the fan motors staged and starting to cut the ends off of them, and I was thinking to myself, Dan would be so happy with me right now.
Why are you picking on me?
It's quite funny. We kind of know each other now for some time, and whenever we run into something, then we immediately think about, what's this guy gonna say about that? That guy's gonna like this, or hey, this is just like what he did last week. Yeah, stuff like
anytime
that.
I see someone coming out with a hammer, first one is E. Matthews. I go, E. Matthews is definitely going to love this. I said, they're smashing it to bits with a hammer.
Well, especially Shark's video with all the different hammers that he likes.
I haven't watched that yet. I have to watch that now to see what all these hammers are.
Yeah, it was good.
I guess I could have titled it Armor Porn.
Armor porn.
Yep. You didn't let the cat out of the bag. What was your favorite, or which one was missing?
But it's amazing how many people have figured it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the comments, most folks have figured out right away which one I was referring to.
Yeah. Put the next one up, Shark. No, one back.
One back.
One back.
There you go.
I'd say he had to go into a bath of ice, maybe.
That's why he was in his robe.
The ice bucket challenge.
He's just Hugh Hefner of Lancashire.
Yeah, the
It's
Hugh
Albert
Hefner.
Steptoe.
Oh, that's why it's broken.
Demeanor of Fred Dibner.
Dibner.
Okay, guys, so I'm approaching the end of my show
say-
because
No!
my hour is nearly up.
G.
That was a
Sanford.
quick hour. So I'm going to do my usual around the table and see what everyone is up to for the week. So, Partnest, what are you planning for this week?
Friday's video is another Volvo XC90. And Sunday is BMW content.
Okay. So that's what Partnest has planned, 2 car videos. So what can we look forward to from you, Dan, this week?
Hopefully, ta-da, my truck in the driveway. But I don't see it yet. Do you see it?
It hasn't appeared yet, no?
He's going to sleep in the cab when he gets it back.
Do you see it?
No, I don't see no truck yet.
No, but that little beast in the driveway got oil sprayed this morning for rust protection, so I got to do something.
So Dan will be back once he gets his truck. He'll be hauling again like mad.
Well, yeah, because bulk week starts this weekend coming up.
Okay, so there'll be a lot of big stuff thrown out at the side of the roads for you, hopefully.
Yeah, it's a long weekend here in Canada. It's called the Labor Day weekend. And it's the final summer weekend before the kids go back to school.
Hey, Shark. Everyday Solar says she wants it longer, meaning the video.
The stream,
I hope
yeah.
there's a video should run about.
Kevin, what are you planning on putting any videos out this week?
I'm hoping to be able to open the rear doors of the van this week and play Scrapper.
Okay, so hopefully we'll get to see some PCs getting torn apart. Hopefully.
All right.
I hope so. I hope he hasn't just been teasing us all this time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
I put the video up of all the stuff. It's still sitting in the truck for almost a month.
I hope that you're lucky that I don't live anywhere nearby or the shark doesn't, because there'll be nothing left in that truck now.
That's all right.
Shark, what's your plan for the week?
So we've got a computer teardown on Wednesday and a street scrap on Friday.
Okay, you're back to the 3 videos a week again.
Well, it's just because folks seem to like that Wednesday computer teardown.
And how are you finding it? Are you finding that you're getting more interaction on your channel with the 3 videos a week, or how are you finding the time?
The Wednesday computer teardowns are more like what you would call evergreen content, so they don't get a lot of viewers, but people keep coming back over and over. When they search for a type of computer or something like that, they'll find it and look at it. So,
okay.
If they prove to be not useful for folks, I'll stop doing it. But folks seem to enjoy it. So
no, that's everyone does what they have to do on their own channel. Simple as. No, it's just because I remember you'd cut it down to 2, but I've noticed for the last couple of weeks you've been back up to 3. So I said, oh, it must be working for him.
I did golf.
I was behind when it were just 2, so now I'm going to be even more behind.
So in other words, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get.
Yes.
Well, what are you planning for this week? Have we anything to look forward to?
Well, this is my last work week before my almost month off. And I have scrapped out 6 CRT televisions, which I videoed, and I might get all the copper and aluminium that came out of that and melt that into a couple of ingots.
Okay. I like them videos because it gives people kind of a value of how much copper is actually in them old CRTs when you melt them into actual bars, and you can
weigh them up. Yeah, exactly.
And you can see what sort of value, because then you just multiply the weight by the price of copper at the moment. And you can say, oh, there was 10 quid's worth of copper in them TVs.
Yeah, something like
whatever
that.
Amount. Yeah.
And I have another scrap video that's related to all the stuff I get from work, but that's an ever expanding video because I keep getting more crap from work. And I will be. Wait, Ralph filmed the video. Yes, Solos. I actually film quite a lot. I don't upload it that often because there's a lot of editing and tinkering involved. And another dumpster dive compilation will be made soon. And what was the other thing? Yes, a scrapyard run, because all the stuff that's in here now is going within the next 3 weeks.
Did you ask Ralph what we were going to see over the course of the next year or next week?
No, but by the time that will be uploaded, I have no idea, so no video for at least another 2 weeks.
That was a lot easier to say, was it not?
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, the way I'm working my channel is if I do a live on a Monday, I don't put a video out that week. So I'm doing it one live. The following week, I'll put a video out. The following week, I do a live. The following week, I put a video out. And my subscriber numbers are actually going up because they're probably saying if we subscribe, he won't put up any more content, and then we don't have to deal with it. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. But
you never know.
So it's working for the moment, and it's giving me more time to actually do some scrap and to do some recovery, even though I don't video everything. It's just I was falling behind on too much stuff, and I just said I'm going to do it that way for a while, and we'll see how it goes. But then again, I could change again in a month's time. But who's live, and who do we want to read? Anyone got anyone live?
Let's see. Well, Top Conqueror is still going, but he's been going for at least 80 minutes, so he's probably not going to go for that much longer.
Who's that?
Who else do we have? What, you don't know Top Conqueror?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
It's a part of the Small Engines group.
Oh, is it? Okay.
He's actually funnier than all get out. I mean, he's just hilarious to listen to.
Indeed, yeah.
I don't follow the Small Engine group much. I do Ken Small Engine and.
Yeah, he's in that group. Yeah.
He's actually on Conqueror's panel at the moment. It's Ken.
Ken is on his panel, yeah.
Yeah.
As his head.
Detector Kev is live, and
no, I've rated him 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
So, put in Conqueror's link there, and we'll give Conqueror.
And there's also Heidi ASMR, but pretty sure that's not something for most people.
Yeah,
She's nice to look at, but that's about all.
I was going to say it's just for you because you like looking at her.
Yeah.
Right, let's link to Conkers Live.
I think Ian Matthews and Everyday Solars needs a room.
Hey Ralph,
So
you have Heidi's channel on 24/7, right?
No, just when she's live. But yeah, now there's just chat. It's when she puts up a video sometimes. But then again, I don't put the sound onto those.
Okay,
Because
guys. So if you want to head over to Conquer and just say Scrapping Irish Raid, and we'll catch you all hopefully in 2 weeks, not next Monday, but the following Monday. So thanks for being there, and as always, look after yourselves, and hopefully, I know Tim is over on Conquer's panel, so he probably can't hear me. Hopefully, Tim's COVID doesn't get too bad for him, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.
All right.